first watercolour I remember doing was around about 1979 in Levin. It was the view from our studio, a corrugated iron woodshed with a stump with an axe buried in it. So typical 4-wash watercolour painting, which still hangs in my father's house in Levin. I remember it particularly because the landlord's wife came out while I was painting it. I was sitting on the step with a cigarette and an easel, and she was wearing a bikini and had a bullwhip. And that was the time I remembered that there was more to watercolour painting than met the eye. My art teacher at Horowhenua College, Miriam Cheney, encouraged my interests in the discipline and organised lessons with a successful local painter, a woman called Margaret Waters. She showed me the basics of mixing and applying paint, and her lessons still hold good today. The earlier works in this exhibition are studio works that simulate landscapes, where the later works are painted on site, usually from a high vantage point, a ridge or a bluff or a headland, and are almost always seascapes. I love the space and volume of air from high above the sea, and of course the luminous colour changes. What more could you ask for in a subject? Much of the painting I do now is a communication between me and the paper and the view. These three elements are complex enough without including a viewer into this mix. In the paintings, the horizon is dominant, and I think this is the sculptor's element, the plane that is activated by gravity, oddly not the vertical. This is why I tend to enjoy or like the higher view and the elemental horizon of the seascape. And from on high there is a 180-degree view. There's no one focal, there's focal and peripheral, and they merge and blend, and you can use that to create different harmonies.